Hey guys, today I'll give you my picks for the top 10 Easter eggs and references in the Arrowverse. So this list, we're going through some of my personal favourite references to other superheroes or superhero teams in series like Legends of Tomorrow, Arrow, Supergirl, and The Flash. Right, number 10, Ferris Air, The Flash. In the first episode of The Flash, when Barry gets his powers, Harrison Wells and his team decide to take Barry to Ferris Air testing facilities, where a certain Green Lantern used to be a test pilot. It's quite a big reference to Green Lantern, primarily to those who actually know his backstory. Number 9. A best friend from Atlantis, The Flash. In the second season, when Jay Garrick and Caitlin are talking in the Star Labs van, they're comparing differences between Jay's world and theirs. Only to find out that on Earth 2, they have Atlantis, and Jay happens to say that one of his best friends is from there. Now that is quite a big reference to the King of Atlantis, Aquaman. While we haven't seen him yet, we can hope to hear more references. And don't forget, the Aquaman movie is this year, in December. Number 8. Men of Steel die and Dark Knights fall. DC's Legends of Tomorrow. In the second episode, when Rip is discussing with the team the dangers of this mission, he happens to say that he has seen Men of Steel die and Dark Knights fall, which is a reference to two of DC's founding characters, both Batman and Superman. While I'm not a fan of Superman, I do know a reference to him when I hear one, or even see one. Number 7. Bartholomew Henry Allen, The Flash. This might not be a big one, but it's clear that it is a reference to Bart Allen, who is the grandson to Barry Allen. Barry's future grandson, who would become a speedster named Impulse. Now I can safely hope, I just hope, that we get to see Impulse in The Flash. Trust me, that would be awesome. Number 6, Coast City, The Flash. Now, one of the many places heard in The Flash, other than Keystone, is Coast City, which is where Green Lantern is from. It's yet another reference to Green Lantern, but the Arrowverse is pretty much packed with it. It has been said that in Supergirl, Green Lantern might be confirmed. I can only hope that, because I love Green Lantern. He's such a fantastic character. Number 5. Cheetah in the Suicide Squad, The Flash. In Season 3, Episode 22 of The Flash, Barry has recruited Leonard Snart to help him steal a piece of Dominator tech from Argus. As they're making their way to the room where it's being held, they happen to pass all the doors that have potential members for the Suicide Squad. Now, on one of the doors, there's Gorilla Grodd. On the other is Cheetah, which is a reference to one of Wonder Woman's greatest enemies. And I think it'd be pretty cool to see her in the Suicide Squad, even though we haven't seen Wonder Woman yet. But we have had a lot of references though. Number 4. Henry Allen is Earth 3 Flash, The Flash. This one might not be a very big reference, but it's noticeable if you know what you're looking at. Back in the 1990s, when there was a Flash TV series, Henry Allen used to be The Flash. Now, it's pretty much a reference to it, the fact that Earth 3 Jay Garrick is Henry Allen, who is the same person that played the Flash in the 90s. To me, that's pretty impressive and pretty astounding. Number 3. Billionaires love their toys. Arrow. In this episode of the first season of Arrow, Oliver is under house arrest under suspicion of being the vigilante. But when he needs Diggle's help to stop guns coming into the city, he asks him to become the vigilante. As they're discussing how it's going to work, Oliver happens to say, "You know us billionaire vigilantes, we do love our toys." That is a clear reference to not only himself, but a clear reference to Batman, since a billionaire vigilante with hundreds of gadgets and toys. Number 2. Bruce Wayne's head on Oliver's body. Arrow. In Season 2 of Season 6, Oliver is under suspicion of being the Green Arrow. Holding a press conference at City Hall, he happens to say the name of one extremely famous superhero alter ego by saying, Photos can be doctored. They could have put Bruce Wayne's head on that body. Has Bruce Wayne left Gotham to hang out in Star City recently? Now that's not only a reference to the character, but to the city as well. And we are supposed to be seeing Batwoman in this year's Arrowverse crossover. And she should be getting her own Arrowverse series next year. So let's hope for that. Alright guys, there's no honourable mentions, so let's get right to number 1. Number 1, Bruce, Hal, and Diana. The Flash. Now with this one, when Barry, Cisco, and Harry all go to Earth 2 to try and save Jesse from Zoom, Barry takes the place of his Earth 2 counterpart. At the home where him and Iris live, there's a phone with the names Bruce, Hal, and Diana on it. Now it's the first names, but you can clearly guess it's Bruce Wayne, Hal Jordan, and Diana Prince, which are the alter egos of Batman, Green Lantern, and Wonder Woman. But that's it guys. Be sure to like and subscribe and comment what you think down below. And I'll come back tomorrow to give you more origin stories. See you guys.